When rappers absolutely body a feature verse part 15, and this time we have Nicki Minaj on Monster. One of the greatest, one of the most iconic verses in rap history. Because is there any other verse in rap history, like Genuine ask, is there any other verse that screams, I'm here, than this verse? Because this is at the beginning of her career. This was on the cusp of her dropping a debut studio album, and this is essentially her announcing herself that, nah, not only can I rap along with these already established elite rappers, and not only did she rap along with them, she absolutely bodied them. And that is an understatement. And I think it was Rick Ross who did an interview talking about the construction of this verse, and he said before this verse was laid, he didn't really view Nicki Minaj as a lyricist. He just viewed her as a great entertainer, great pop star. But once he saw her not only lay this verse but write it from scratch, start to finish, he knew that, oh, okay, yeah, she's one of them ones. And this is gonna be not only one of the greatest verses on the album, but one of the greatest verses of that year. And I could go as far as one of the greatest verses of all time in general. The one thing that really, really impresses me about this verse, man, not only because obviously the theme of the song is monster, hence the name. So they all portray themselves as these monsters. But the way Nicki Minaj brought this angle of not only portraying herself as this monster, not only using all these voice inflections, it's as if there's like 4 different rappers on this verse, by the way. Her seamlessly going from one voice to another is absolutely so crazy, and still maintaining the flow. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it wasn't done in one take. They did punch-ins, but not only that, she did it in such a braggadocious way, in such a charismatic way. Like, it's absolutely insane, man. It's one of my favorite verses to actually recite, the way she gets so animated. It reminds me of a mixture of Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, even some sprinkled Lil Wayne in there, some Andre 3000 in there. And even on a technical basis, we shouldn't sleep on the technicality of this verse as well. It's extremely, extremely elite, man. But my favorite part, just because of the braggadociousness of it, but what do you mean 50K for a verse, no album out? Yeah, man, this verse is absolutely, absolutely insane. Even before that, her saying that, so let me get this straight. Wait, I'm the rookie, but my features and my shows 10 times your pay? I don't know who she was addressing, or she was just addressing the female rappers at the time. I don't know what chip on her shoulder that she had, or maybe she was addressing someone specific, but damn. Nah, she laid it, man. One of the greatest verses of all time. It's just insane. It's just insane. And this verse is still being talked about 15 years later. So iconic. Deservedly one of the greatest verses of all time.